Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff you own? In a world where more often seems better, there's a quiet shift toward embracing less. Minimalism, a term that echoes through the corridors of modern lifestyle discussions, is gaining traction not just as a design principle but as a profound lifestyle choice. It's about stripping away the excess to focus on what's essential. But what is minimalism really? At its core, minimalism is about intentionality. It's the art of knowing how much is just enough. This philosophy isn't about owning fewer things just for the sake of it. It's about making room, physically and mentally, for the things that truly enrich our lives. Imagine your home, your workspace, even your daily schedule, cleared of unnecessary clutter. Every item, every activity holds a purpose, holds value. This isn't just about creating a sparse environment, it's about crafting a more focused, serene, and meaningful existence. Now, imagine a life with less clutter, less stress, and more space for what truly matters. So, what exactly is minimalism, and how do you start practicing it? Minimalism, at its core, is the art of living with less. This doesn't merely mean owning fewer items, but also embracing a lifestyle where every possession and every activity holds significant value and purpose. It's about stripping away the excess to focus on what truly matters. Let's delve into the basic principles of minimalism. First, there's decluttering, which is often the most visible aspect of minimalism. This involves evaluating your possessions and deciding which items are truly essential and which are not. Imagine your living space as a canvas, and each item you own as a brushstroke that either contributes to or detracts from the overall picture. Next, there's intentional living. This principle goes beyond just your physical belongings to include the choices you make daily. It's about making deliberate decisions instead of reactive ones. Ask yourself, does this activity, this purchase, or this commitment align with my most important values? Another pillar of minimalism is mindfulness of possessions. It's easy to accumulate things without much thought. However, in a minimalist lifestyle, each item is chosen with care and consideration for its purpose and the joy it brings. It's about quality over quantity and presence over abundance. Now, where can minimalism be applied? Practically everywhere, from your home to your workplace and even in your personal relationships and digital spaces. At home, it might mean simplifying your living environment or creating routines that reduce chaos and clutter. In the workplace, it could translate to clearer, more focused work practices and less digital clutter. In personal relationships, it encourages you to invest time and energy into connections that are truly meaningful. Embracing minimalism starts with understanding its core principles and where you can apply them in your daily life. By adopting a minimalist approach, you can create more space, not just in your surroundings, but also in your mind for the things that truly matter. Ready to start your minimalism journey? Let's dive into decluttering. Step 1. Set your decluttering goals. Think about what you want to achieve with this process. Is it to create more space, reduce stress, or perhaps to simplify your daily routine? Clearly defining your objectives will guide your decisions and keep you motivated. Step 2 involves sorting items into categories. Create distinct groups such as clothes, books, kitchenware, and sentimental items. This method not only streamlines the process, but also helps you see exactly what you have, and more importantly, what you actually use. Once everything is sorted, step 3 is deciding what to keep, what to donate, and what to throw away. Ask yourself a few key questions for each item. When did I last use this? Is it functional or does it bring me joy? If the answer is no to these questions, it's likely time for the item to find a new home or be responsibly disposed of. Remember, it's not just about getting rid of things, but about keeping what truly matters. Moving on to step 4, tackle one area at a time. Whether it's a drawer, a closet, or an entire room, focusing on one segment prevents the feeling of being overwhelmed and helps in achieving visible results quickly. This focused approach also allows for immediate satisfaction, which can be incredibly motivating. As you proceed, step 5 is to organize what remains. This doesn't just involve placing things neatly back into spaces. It's about creating a system that ensures everything has its place and purpose. This system should not only look good, but also make it easy for you to maintain the new order. Finally, step 6, maintain the momentum. Decluttering isn't a one-time event, but a continuous process. Regular check-ins on spaces and items will help keep clutter from creeping back in and ensure that your living spaces remain sanctuaries of calm and clarity. Remember, decluttering is not about stripping away joy, but focusing on what brings you true happiness. Decluttering your space can do more than just clear your home, it can clear your mind. Imagine a world where every object in your home serves a purpose or brings joy. This isn't just an aesthetic choice, it's a pathway to mental clarity and reduced stress. Studies have shown that clutter can significantly increase cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. In contrast, spaces that adhere to minimalist principles tend to promote a calm and collected mental state. This is not merely about having fewer things, but about harboring a new mindset that values quality over quantity. When you embrace minimalism, you're not just throwing things away. You are making room for focus. The less clutter you have, the fewer distractions there are. This environment allows your mind to concentrate on the tasks that truly matter. Enhanced focus leads to better productivity and ultimately a more fulfilling day-to-day experience. Whether it's at work or in your personal life, the ability to hone in on what is essential can be dramatically improved by the simplicity of your surroundings. Moreover, minimalism can enhance decision-making abilities. With fewer choices in your environment, the process of making decisions becomes quicker and less taxing. Decision fatigue, a common issue in our fast-paced world, is lessened when you reduce the number of decisions you need to make about mundane things. This can free up mental energy for more important decisions and creative thinking. The overall well-being that comes from adopting a minimalist lifestyle is perhaps one of its most compelling benefits. Mental health experts often discuss how a clean and uncluttered home can mirror and encourage a state of mind that feels more organized and at peace. It's about creating an environment where you can thrive, both mentally and emotionally. Incorporating minimalism into your life isn't just about improving the look of your living space, it's about reshaping your mental landscape, enhancing your quality of life through simplicity and intentionality. The mental clarity that comes from minimalism might just be its most valuable benefit. Adopting a minimalist lifestyle isn't without its hurdles. It's a path that many find intriguing. Yet the practical application can sometimes feel like navigating a labyrinth, especially when old habits and societal norms knock on the door. One of the most common challenges faced when embracing minimalism is the fear of needing something in the future that one has let go. This fear can tether us to items we haven't used in years. The key here is to trust in the abundance of the universe. Remind yourself that truly essential items can almost always be borrowed or acquired again if necessary. A helpful tip is to apply the one-year rule. If you haven't used it in the past year, chances are you won't need it in the next. Another significant hurdle is the emotional attachment to items. Whether it's a collection of books or a wardrobe of past fashions, each item might seem to hold a memory or a piece of one's identity. To move past this, try focusing on the memories or feelings themselves rather than the objects. Digitize what you can, like photographs and important documents. For everything else, consider whether the space it occupies in your home is worth more than the mental space it frees up when let go. Societal pressures also play a big role, as the conventional measure of success often includes the accumulation of material wealth. Here, the minimalist must cultivate a strong sense of personal value and purpose that isn't tied to possessions. Engage with communities, both online and in real life, that support and uplift your minimalist values. This not only reinforces your choices, but also provides a network of like-minded individuals who understand and encourage your journey. Every journey has its obstacles, but the rewards of minimalism are worth the effort. As you face and overcome these challenges, you'll find that each step forward makes the load lighter and the path clearer, leading to a life filled with more purpose, clarity, and joy. Now that you know the steps and benefits, how do you sustain a minimalist lifestyle every day? The key to maintaining minimalism daily lies in forming habits that align with the minimalist philosophy. Begin with mindful buying. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if the item is necessary, if it adds value to your life, or if it merely fills a temporary want. This simple questioning can drastically reduce unnecessary acquisitions. Regularly revisiting decluttering is also essential. Set a schedule to review what you own. For instance, at the start of every season, evaluate your belongings. This helps prevent the accumulation of unnecessary items and keeps your space aligned with your minimalist goals. Lastly, find joy in experiences rather than things. Prioritize activities that enrich your life, like spending time with loved ones or pursuing a hobby. These experiences contribute to lasting happiness and fulfillment, far more than material goods ever could. Minimalism isn't a one-time cleanup. It's a continuous journey toward a simpler, more fulfilling life.